Namaste ITV Gold viewers, my name is Lakshmi Singh and I'm the host of your favorite astrology show right here every Thursday night from 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. with none other than Miss Himali ji. Himali ji, namaste.
Namaste, namaste.
It has been 1 week and in 1 week we always miss you so much. You know, Himali ji, I have to say, after last week's show, we got such great feedback from you. You know, a lot of people have been calling into ITV Gold. They've been calling to your studio at 131-14101 Avenue. And they've also been messaging me as well. Now, viewers, if you want to contact Himali ji, her phone number is 718-887-2929. That is 718-887-2929. You can give her a call to set up an appointment. You can also visit her at 131-14101 Avenue. And just a friendly reminder, we do take live calls right here at ITV Gold. And the number here is 718-784-8555. So Himali ji, we always think of some topic for you every week. So this week's topic is going to be, can people remove negativity themselves?
Namaste, and thank you for having me here. And Lakshmi ji, so it's always a pleasure seeing you, and I do miss everybody. I look forward every Thursday. It does go fast, but I do look forward to seeing everybody. Yes and no. Now, the negativity that you build yourself, if you were a person who can daily pray 2 times a day and you're a vegetarian and you have a guru, then yes, there are a certain amount of negative energy you can remove. But when you don't do pray every day and people have done things to you, like black magic or voodoo or obia has been done to you, that you cannot remove yourself. By praying every day, you can calm it and keep it shantied, but you cannot remove it yourself. You will need your guru or you will need a spiritual person to remove that for you.
Because there would be certain mantras, right, that would be needed to be read, to be chanted to remove these negativities.
Yes, it is. Because you cannot obviously sit up to 8-9 hours and you don't have the power to remove. You could probably, even myself, I might have the power to remove from you, but when I remove from you, it comes to me. It will come to me, so then I have to remove it. So that's where I will need Gurujis and Panditjis to help me to remove the negativity. So usually this brings me to, people will say, oh, when we go to a spiritual person for help, it costs so much money. Why can't they just do it for free? Why it's so hard is the physical labor of the person and the time that they give. So even then, you see, when you go to to do construction, to build your house, the material is cheap and the labor is expensive. So it's the same way, they have to buy material to do the puja, and they have to have help, the time consumed to remove the negativity.
Sure. Namaste. Thank you for calling Himali ji. Please state your name and your question, please.
Hi, my name is Asmita Vyas. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Asmita Behen. How are you?
कैसी हो बहना? How are you? कैसी हो?
मैं ठीक हूँ. How are you?
I'm fine.
But don't forget,
Happy गणेश चतुर्थी बोलना था.
Yes, आपको Saturday है, which is the 22nd of August, is Ganesh Chaturthi, is his birthday. So a lot of people celebrate it for 1 day, or a lot of people do it for 3 days or 5 days or 11 days. Correct, Asmita Behen?
Yeah.
Yes. So आप करना जरूर उस दिन गणपति जी की पूजा.
नहीं, जरूर करूंगी. मैं सभी को, सारी दुनिया के लिए मैं प्रार्थना करूंगी. आप स्वस्थ रहो, खुश रहो, और है ना, हमेशा मदद सबकी करते हो. बहुत अच्छा काम करते हो आप.
Oh, thank you, Bahan. Thank you so much. Thank you. And those of you who are having little bit of difficulty in your marriage, you think, or even if you're not, and you want to fast for your loved one, Friday, which is a very good day, जिनकी शादी भी नहीं हो रही, उनकी गौरी माँ की आराधना कर सकते हैं, पूजा कर सकते हैं, फास्ट कर सकते हैं फ्राइडे. So आपको भी बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो बहन.
Thank you. So, viewers, just a quick reminder, Himali Ji every Thursday from 7:30 to 8 p.m. right here on ITV Gold will take one question live to assist you with your needs. And again, the number here is 718-784-8555, extension 108. Himali Ji, we were talking about, can people actually remove negativity themselves?
And they need to follow somebody, because what they do, they go to some spiritual person and they don't have the patience, because sometimes it takes longer to remove from a person, but you cannot remove it. You need someone to help you to remove. Sometimes you can remove things like you have a bad eye. You went somewhere and you felt somebody looked at you and they said, oh, you look so nice. The next day you feel so tired, you feel heavy. Those are the things you can remove yourself. That is very simple. I will tell everybody they can do this at home. So what you will do, you'll get up in the morning, you will take a shower, you go to your prayer room. Now, or your prayer mat. It doesn't have to be a room if you don't have. If you have a prayer mat, you pray on a prayer, you have a particular place you pray. You light a candle, you light a ghee diya, and you'll take a lemon, yellow lemon, and you will hold it in your forehead here. You do anti-clockwise 3 times, and you pray to Ma to remove negativity from you. You pray to God, you pray to Bhagwan, you pray to Allah, you pray to Jesus, you pray simply to the universe power of Shakti to remove negativity from you, and you leave that lemon there for at least a couple of hours in front of the candle, and then you can cut it up into 4 pieces and throw it away. You will start feeling better.
You know, it's I always find it quite amazing, you know, the whole idea of bad eye. You know, that you go someplace, somebody sees you and you can go home and, you know, get sick, become nauseous, can't move.
Yes, some people get really bad.
How do you explain that this can actually happen? Because it does.
It does.
It does.
It happens, and every culture believes in that. Every culture. So if you go to a lot of Middle Eastern people,
They call it the evil eye.
Evil eye, and if you open the front door or the store, they have a mirror there.
Yeah.
So their mirror is there. As soon as you look at it, you should reflect it back to you, so you can't give them the evil eye. So a lot of people, when you enter the house, we'll do one day of a vastu what you should keep in your house. So evil eye does exist, and through also European, even the American people say, oh, don't give me bad eye, or don't give me evil eye. So what happens, some people are naturally born with this negative energy that they feel jealous. Usually the people who are jealous people, and they have this this energy from their eyes that goes out, and it affects you. So technically, you don't get bad eye from everybody. Certain people you get it.
Certain people. All right, let's take this call. Thank you for calling Himali. Please state your name and your question, please.
Hi, how are you guys? This is Rukman.
Hi, Rukman. How are you?
Well, I wanted you to know I wasn't feeling good. I was lying in bed with chest pain, and soon as I turned on the TV and I saw you, I feel better.
Oh,
right
thank
away.
you, thank you. Thank you, Rukman. You rest though. You have to take care of yourself. I think you work a whole day you work, but you do get bad eyes. And when you come tomorrow, I'll give you a jari cleansing. You will feel better.
Yeah, I was thinking if I gotta end up at the ER, and soon as I saw your face, I'm better.
Thank you, thank you. You'll feel better. But if you feel a little difficult, if you need to go to the doctors, go. But I think you'll be okay.
No, but I don't know. It's gone. I feel better.
Thank you, Rukman.
Okay,
Thank you so
Rukman.
much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
So Rukman called in saying that she had chest pain, and as soon as she saw Guruji, that pain went away. And, you know, I'm glad that she kind of called in and said that, because, you know, when we think about can people remove negativity themselves, you know, if you needed to have heart surgery, you wouldn't do that yourself.
No.
You would go to the cardiologist. You would have a surgeon do this for you.
Yeah, a doctor himself cannot do his own surgery. So a person themselves, they cannot. So certain things, yes, you can sit, pray, but you cannot remove the negativity. You cannot heal yourself. You will need a guru to heal you. You'll need to go to somebody to remove it so they can heal you.
Awesome. You know, so we were talking about bad eye a little bit. You know what I wanted to ask you about? You know, sometimes you're sleeping and then you feel this heaviness on you. What is that?
That is either you did get bad eye and it just felt at that time, or are you feeling it all the time? So sometimes it could be some negative energy is in your room or something has entered into your house. That's why you feel the energy, because remember, when you are lying down, your body mind is sort of in a relaxing mood. That's when you will be able to feel the energy of anything other than your own energy of the home, like outside present. So I will say the radar, your own chakra, your own energy is alert. So if there is a negative energy in that house, in that room, you will feel heavy. So that is usually due to some spirit or some negative energies in the
It's
house.
happened to me a few times, not too many, but I would say the Gayatri mantra and it'll
Go away, yes.
go away. Let's take this call. Thank you for calling Himali Spiritual. Please state your name and your question, please.
Hey, Lots. It's Larissa.
Hi, Larissa from Florida. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, Larissa. So you are on live on ITV Gold with Himali Ji. I know that you did speak with her last week. What is your question this week, Larissa?
I was just calling in to see what I need to do. Like, what Himali Ji say is a cleanse, I guess? Or if you someone did something to you, what would you do to heal, I guess?
So Larissa, I know you help a lot of people and you're very spiritual yourself. And you know people did things to you, correct? So
Correct.
Unfortunately, I have to clean you. So I'm going to have my Guruji and we're going to help you to clean, because you can't do it yourself. By you praying every day, it's helping you. Other ways, what I've explained to you has been done to you. You would have been someone to kill yourself or commit suicide. But because you pray and you're trying to cleanse yourself, you are shanting it, so you are really keeping like head above water. Sometimes you get very depressed. And this is due to people doing. And I'm going to tell you, Larissa, one thing. It's more than one person who did it to you.
That's so crazy. I'm like, wow, so much hate in the world.
Yeah, and actually, I don't know what to say. I will say mostly jealousy and hate, I will say. And I don't think, these people don't realize that, hey, maybe I don't have no more karma or no more path with this person, we should end it here. But they always feel like they need to take revenge, need to punish that person. It's like so much hate in themselves they have. So I wouldn't say that they hate you. I think they hate themselves so much that they projecting that onto you.
Nice.
Because if somebody
Okay.
truly loved themselves and felt good about themselves, they wouldn't do negative to other people. They wouldn't try to hurt other people. They themselves is the problem. But you don't change yourself. You're a very loving person, very caring person, and very beautiful person in and out. So you don't change.
Thank you.
You don't change. You'll definitely feel better. I'll tell you what you have to do detailed tomorrow.
Thanks for calling in,
Okay, no
Larissa.
problem.
Thank you, Larissa.
You're welcome, Leslie. You guys
Okay.
enjoy your show.
Thank you,
All right,
bye.
bye-bye. And share the link.
Bye.
Share the link.
I will.
That's right, guys. You can give us a call here at 718-784-8555. That's extension 108. We're on your TV screens on ITV Gold, channel 77 in Queens, and different channels depending on what state you are in. You can also contact Himali Ji at 718-887-2929. Her office is at 131-14 101 Avenue. Walk-ins are now welcome, guys. So you can, if you're driving by, you can grab a parking and walk in, but you can also call her. She's also doing face readings, so you can video call her from your phone. She can also do face readings for you, but be sure to give her a call and find out, is there any negativity in your life? And again, you don't need to contact Himali Ji just for negativity. If there's something special happening in your life, if you're planning a wedding, a birthday, a new business, buying a new home, buying a new car, whatever your questions are, you can call Himali Ji at 718-887-2929. Now, Himali Ji, we're in the season of Ganesh Chaturthi,
Yes.
And Lord Ganesha is known as the remover of all obstacles.
Yes.
At this time, how important is it to
it is
pray during this time?
It is very important to remove all obstacle. Plus, we also, children are going back to school. So Ganesh Chaturthi also signifies with Saraswati Ma too. So we usually have children pray to Ganesh Ji at this time, and then they go back to school. So it is so important. We all have obstacles in our life for various things, marriage, business, health. Simplest thing people want to do and they have so much difficult, praying to Ganesh Bhagwan Ji will remove all obstacle. And it was given by Lord Shivji that before we do any puja, we have to do Ganesh Bhagwan Ji puja. So it's starting from the 22nd of August. Those of you can fast according to your health, you can fast or just stay simply vegetarian and do his puja. Local temples are open or places, but you can simply sit at home and do his puja. Usually what they do, they get clay Ganesh Bhagwan Ji and have him in the home, do the puja and take him to the sea and put him in the water. It's a very big event in India, Maharashtra, especially Gujarat, have it, and Bombay has the biggest festival. I mean, this is the time that everybody celebrates Ganesh Ji. There is a simple mantra I would like to share with you. It is so wonderful, this mantra. If you can do it every day, as soon as you get up in the morning to do it, doing Ganpati Ji's puja is Om Gang Ganpate Namaha. You can do this mantra at least half an hour to 45 minutes. It helps you to remove obstacle, because it's not like, okay, I put flower in front of Ganesh Ji, I light a ghee there and that's it. You should sit there and do that mantra for half an hour to 45 minutes daily.
And viewers, the mantras can also be found on YouTube. You can play the mantras early in the morning or throughout the day, especially during this festive time.
Yes, you should play it every day. Yeah. I feel that YouTube says a great, we can listen and do things and learn, but do not do things unless your guru instructs you to do, because certain things you can do and it can harm you and not be beneficial for you. Like a lot of medicines are out there, but we can get them all, but they're not good for us. It's the same way all the mantras are out there, but they're not necessarily good for us. But this mantra, Om Gang Ganpate Namaha, is Ganesh Bhagwan's mantra, and it's not kilak, it is a beach mantra, so we can all do that mantra.
And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, it's important to have a Guruji, because sometimes you need to know the correct mantras to chant and meditate to and to listen to early in the mornings.
It is so important, because in life we do need someone there to guide us in the most important part. Like my Guruji always say that we make wrong decision when we're in love and when we are angry. So these two times, don't make any decision. Let somebody guide you and listen to them, because I do tell people, don't marry this person, it's not good for you, and they said, no, we're going to go ahead, we're going to do it, and they do get married. Unfortunately, within 2 years, 3 years, within the 3-4 years, they get divorced. And the sad part is, if they do, it's so ugly, which is the sad. They don't sit down and say, okay, you know what, we tried, it didn't, let's go, let's try different avenues, and sit there and talk it out and be too grown, civilized about it. It becomes very ugly, unfortunately. So to prevent all negative things in your life, get a read, get a guru, get somebody to open a book, follow that person, what's going to happen.
Now, Himali Ji, I know last week you visited one of our Guyanese radio stations, Abitunes Radio, and I know right now on ITV Gold on Facebook, a lot of Guyanese and Trinidadian viewers are watching you. They were watching you last week, where you had, oh my goodness, hundreds of comments coming in, and a lot of people wanted to know about their relationships, whether they, were single, whether they were married, whether they were having a problem with their marriage, whether they got divorced, but it seemed like everybody had a relationship question. Do you think that more people have questions on their relationships versus anything else, or?
No, they do. I believe that yes, relationship plays a big part in our life, because at the end we go there we could be the the president of America, but at the end we need to go home and be ourselves and have somebody there to be by ourselves. And when we don't have that support or that person, because it's any successful man or woman that you will see, they have somebody there behind them. They're not by themselves. So every successful man you see, there's a woman behind it. Any woman who's successful, there's a man behind it. If your home life is content and you're happy, we are going to have little difficulties. We do have arguments. But when your home life is content and happy, then you move to the next level. Say, okay, you know what? I want a home. I want to be financially strong. I want to do things. Then you tend to move to the level. If your personal life is not good, it doesn't matter. You can have so much money. You're not enjoying your life. And then you just living life. It's not like I am living life to the fullest and I'm happy. So it is very, very important. I feel it plays about at least 90% of our feelings in our life is from our partner and our loved one and our relationship.
Last week on the Abichuns radio, we had a lot of questions from single people. Do you think today, in today's society where people are single, guys and girls, that they're just not putting the work into their relationship, or would you think that maybe there's something negative out there that's blocking them?
There is a lot of negative out there, which is blocking them, and people have there are people who has difficulty and they put good, strong effort in their relation and it just doesn't work. There is a lot of negativity out there. It's mostly those negativity will be from previous relation that has done or has bought into it. So there's a bit of both, but mostly I will say it's negativity that has been done, and that negativity has to be removed before you can be happy.
Speaking of negativity, let's say someone comes to you, and like Larissa, that was just calling in from Florida, and you gave her a reading, you said someone did all these negative things to you, you remove the negativity, right? With your mantras, your prayers, your spiritual readings. Now, is there something that you can put on her to block future negativity?
You'll have to. Certain people, yes, you'll have to do a different guide, a vidhi, like a strong protection, so that if somebody keeps doing it, because poor Larissa, Larissa's case, she will need a strong protection because she does have little enemies, unfortunately.
Okay. Thank you for calling Himali Spiritual. Please state your name and your question, please.
Yes, hi, my name is Bharat Shah, and my question is... Yeah, my name is Bharat Shah, and my question is, I'm trying to do business, but I'm not getting success.
What's your date of birth?
March 20, 1952.
And where were you born, Bharatji?
What?
Where were you born? Janam kaha?
India, in Gujarat, India. Kanpur, K-A.
Kanpur?
Yeah, India, Gujarat, India.
Now, did you do 2 other business also and it didn't go well?
Yeah.
You're supposed to do business, Bharatji. You've been trying. Now, the one program I did say is very well that one state, Lakshmi, in India, everybody in home knows about astrology. So Bharatji is from that state, from Gujarat. Bharatji, somebody did something to you when you first had a part. I think you did it in partnership, correct? Bharatji is from that state, from Gujarat. Bharatji, somebody did something to you when you first had a part. I think you did it in partnership, correct?
No partnership.
Okay. When did you do in partnership? Did you do ever in partnership?
Yeah, no partnership.
No. Okay, somebody do something to you who was very close to either they wanted to do in partnership and you said no, or something wanted to do, did something, and this is why every time you do any kind of business, it's like it doesn't go through, you don't be successful no matter what you do. So this is what I can suggest you to do, is either call me or come and see me, then I will tell you what you need to do to remove it. But if you have already somebody, you can have them help you to remove this negativity, and you wear a very good quality yellow sapphire and you could open the business. But you have to remove that and then wear the yellow sapphire, then do the business. And you wear a very good quality yellow sapphire and you could open the business. But you have to remove that and then wear the yellow sapphire, then do the business.
Well, where can I get the yellow sapphire?
You can call me and then I will tell you what you... Hello, Bharatji, you can call my center tomorrow. Today I'm not there, I'm here in the studio. You call at 718-887-2929 and then I will explain to you. Tomorrow, today I'm not there, I'm here in the studio. And then I will tell you... 718-887-2929 and then I will explain to you.
Okay. You are in Jersey City too, right?
Yes. Because of the COVID, I'm not going to Jersey City.
Right?
Because of the COVID, I'm not going to Jersey City, but I am in New York. We can talk over the phone. You don't need to come and see me. I can talk to you on the phone and give you a consultation and then tell you what carat and what size yellow sapphire you should wear. I can talk to you on the phone and give you a consultation and then tell you what carat and what size yellow sapphire you should wear.
Okay, I will call you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I will call you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, viewers, remember you can give Himali Ji a call at 718-887-2929 is her office number, and she's located at 131-14 101 Avenue. I'm really happy that Mr. Bharat Shah called in inquiring about his business. Because like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's not just about relationships or if you feel someone did obia or a bad eye to you. It's very important when you're starting something in your life, such as a new business or a new home, that you get a reading and know exactly where it should be. I mean, how important is your address when you're opening up a business?
It is. It's very important. And it depends on what facing it is. So next week we can do a little vastu. So I'll tell that it is very important. Certain place, one of the biggest investment we do in our life is buy a home or buy a business. And it is so important, we should know the direction, what is it facing, south, west, east, and also the number, what does it add up to, and if it's good for you or not. So something which is good for you, not necessarily is going to be good for me too. So I will see for Mr. Bharat Shah that what he really needs to do, what kind of business would be beneficial, because what he's doing is not correct. Working out. So what type of business, if he's doing anything with food related, definitely it's not for him. So you have to see what is good for people.
So it's interesting that you brought up partnerships and, we're talking about numbers. What if you have one number and your partner has another number? I mean, how do you come to a middle ground of what the good number is?
So that's where you have to know, first of all, will they get along? Will they get along? Are they compatible? Like a matchmaking. Because you're marrying that person too.
Right.
So you have to know if they're compatible, if they're honest, and then you see that place for them. Usually if you're in partnership, the partners will come first before you see the place. If it's a good partner, the place 90% of the time is good. It's just that little percent we have which is no good.
Astrology is so important, and I know lots of people from India believe in astrology. It's like as soon as you're born, everything is checked. Even as soon as you become pregnant, right?
Yes.
Everything is always checked. But for some strange reason, people from the West Indies are not so much into astrology. And when they think of astrology, they may think of obia.
Yes.
So next week, Himali Ji, I definitely want to touch upon astrology, how important it is. I mean, astrology is part of Hindu religion as well.
Yes, it is.
Right? So if West Indians are Hindus, I think it's very important that we touch upon that as well.
Yes, we definitely will.
So we're about to wrap up this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just a quick reminder, we are on every Thursday from 7:30 to 8 p.m. right here on ITV Gold, channel 77. Please tell your friends. And you can also catch us live on Facebook and call in with one free question. Himali ji, please.
Thank you. I want to pray to everybody for Ma to remove this Saturday their negativity and their obstacle. So please pray to Ganesh Bhagwan. Om Gang Ganpate Namaha. And I pray to Ganpati ji to remove all your obstacle, all negativity from your life, so you could be happy.